Camellia jolts slightly and turns to you. Her eyes seem to look right through you. Her lips are parted, and her rasping breath reminds you of an animal's growl. Her right hand is clutching a thin stiletto that seems to have come out of nowhere. I don't give a damn about you, Horgus Worm, and now I don't need you anymore. I have Professor Severus Snape, who will protect me and hide me from justice if it comes for me. As for you, you are just garbage left over from my former life, and it's time to dispose of you. The stiletto trembles in Camellia's hand. She grips the handle so tight her knuckles turn white. Camellia, stop. She turns her clouded gaze on you. The spirits crave his blood. I crave his blood. Together, we have sealed his fate. Good. You shouldn't kill him. No matter what he's done, he is still your father. The stiletto in Camellia's hand flies up and freezes in front of Horgus Worm's heart. A moment passes, then another. Finally, Camellia exhales loudly and lowers her weapon. Leave. Get out of my life, Horgus Worm. Horgus opens his mouth to say something, but immediately shuts it without saying a single word. He lingers for a moment, then nods briefly and leaves. It's all over now. I have rid myself of my past. I suppose I should feel happy? Why then do I feel so tired? Camellia gets to her feet and smooths her tousled hair. It was all over too quickly. Don't you agree, my friend? As if something was missing. It's like having sex without climaxing. The end result is naught but exhaustion. Let's have some more fun, shall we? What did you have in mind? Camellia's voice drops to a conspiratorial whisper. I want to make up for lost time, to let loose like never before, to celebrate my ultimate liberation. There are an awful lot of servants in this mansion. Let's gather them all in the garden and feed Maria with their blood together, you and I. What do you say? I have never done this with another person before. Until now, you have only been an observer, and I want my first time to be with you, my friend. Camellia, stop. You've killed enough. An arrogant expression emerges on Camellia's face. What right do you have to tell me what to do? I did not break free from Horgus's tyranny only to surrender to yours. I am free now, and I shall do as I please. Besides, it is Maria's will. A paltry 10 servants, and we shall be able to get through to her at last. The price is reasonable. Lawful. Camellia, I forbid you to kill innocent people. Ignore my order and you'll regret it. You're ordering me not to kill? Camellia touches the amulet on her chest. She speaks slowly, as if choosing every word carefully. I think I should obey your order. You have taken my side often enough. You have allowed me certain liberties. I do realize that no one can get everything they want in their life. Sometimes we have to compromise. Camellia drops her head. But still, I must ask you to follow me to the garden. I must tell you something in private. Something for your ears only.
So, here we are. Just the two of us. I brought you here to tell you something in private. Something that must remain between us. Something that I've never told anyone before.
She gives you a searching look.
You haven't always supported me, my friend. And sometimes it was hard for me to accept some of your decisions. And yet, we have come a long way together. Besides that, you know my secret.
I appreciate your company, Camellia, although you're not an easy person to be around.
Still, I must confess to you. I hope you will find it within yourself to try to understand me. There is no Maria. I made her up.
I suspected that you were lying to me.
Did you? You hid your true thoughts from me very well. You are an excellent liar. Perhaps even better than I am. My sincerest congratulations.
I've heard enough.
Is the interrogation over? Good. I was beginning to feel rather bored. So, what is your verdict, my friend?
I'll accept you as you are, because that's what friends do.
Thank you for hearing me out, for understanding and accepting me. I must confess, I was a little worried about how this conversation would go. I have no more secrets from you, I promise. Provided, of course, that you can still believe my promises.